Well, more than 2 years after a parking ordinance was put on the books in Johnson City, police are still trying to figure out how to enforce it.
And Johnson City commissioners passed the ordinance in October 2015 that if you have 3 or more unpaid parking tickets, they could place a boot on your car and tow it. But as News Channel 11's Jordan Moore found out, they still don't have the capability to actually boot your vehicle.
Josh, Sharon, not long after that ordinance passed in 2015, Johnson City Police then began searching for a towing company to help them enforce this ordinance. They say they did find 2 companies, but neither of them fit the bill.
The whole point with this is to encourage voluntary compliance with the law. That's exactly what we want to happen.
In that 2015 interview with Johnson City Police Chief Mark Soroy, we discussed what was, at the time, a proposed ordinance, one that would allow police to boot and tow your car if you have 3 or more unpaid parking tickets. Not long after that interview, the ordinance was passed by city commissioners, so the next step for police was to find a towing company, one that could help them enforce it.
One of the criteria is the insurance the towing company or the business has to have in order to meet the specifications. In the city, it would also require them to buy the boots, be open 24 hours, so someone, if they want the boot off their car, they have to take that off their car.
But now, more than 2 years later, Major Debbie Patello said that's where they've hit a roadblock.
Some of the comments that we got back from the towing companies was that the concern of the high cost of the required insurance and the liability that they would incur with the cost of the boots, and whether there would be enough business for this to be a profitable venture for them.
Concerns that so far have prevented the department from finding a towing company willing to do the job.
What happens now after 3 unpaid parking tickets? Is there something different that happens, or is it still because the booting didn't work out?
It's just the same as it was before, so nothing's worked out. But we just want to make sure we find that right fit.
And Major Patello added that they are looking at what other police departments are doing in terms of booting and towing vehicles. So as they work to find a solution, she said in the meantime, they've increased their downtown parking enforcement patrols. For now, reporting live in downtown Johnson City, Jordan Moore, News Channel 11 in your corner.
Jordan, thanks. And according to Johnson City Police, they issued 1,977 parking citations in 2017 citywide. About 700 of those tickets are still outstanding.